Hello, this is Todd the Librarian, and this is my October wrap-up. As you can see, I read a whole lot of books in October. But you know, I believe in keeping things manageable. So, hang on a minute. I gotta have some tea. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this quick. Sorry, I think I drooled a little bit. uh, so I read 5 books, and one of them was a reread. Actually, no, I'll take that back. Actually, 2 of them were. This book I have not read. I have a lot of books laying around here that I've had for a long time. They're in boxes, and I buy books, or I've bought books in the past, and I haven't read them yet. So I don't have to run out and buy books whenever TBRs and whatnot come up, or when I want something to read. So anyway, this first one, Murder Most Rare, The Female Serial Killer by Michael D. Kelleher and C.L. Kelleher. I must have bought this for research because it's nonfiction. It's very informative. A lot of statistics in here. So if you're into female serial killers, you might want to check that out. Then I reread, this is my reread, The Cipher by Kathy Koja. This is about a little strange thing called the fun hole that appears in a closet, and they start dicking around with it, putting insects in it and sticking their hands in it and heads and stuff like that. And I really like her writing style. I'm not sure what to compare it to. I want to say Hunter S. Thompson, but it's probably not a very good comparison. But she has a pretty unique way of writing. This is a really, really weird book. I've seen reviews on it where people kind of got irritated with it and stuff, but I like it just because it's strange. I mean, what can I say? And then I read Strange Magic by Gord Rollo. This is about a guy who's cursed, and he has to go around and do certain things which aren't necessarily nice. And like I said, Gord Rollo is one of the newer horror fiction writers that I actually enjoy following. So I don't really want to get into detail on books. That's why my reviews and wrap-ups are pretty vague, because I don't like to do spoilers. So there's Strange Magic, Gord Rollo. And this gentleman, actually, when I was on MySpace, this takes us way back, he actually spoke to me, and we messaged back and forth a bit, and I mentioned actually him in my novel that I published. So there's that. The other book was Urban Gothic by Brian Keene. This is about, I want to say, 6 kids. They go to a concert, they leave the concert, they go out looking for some weed, and the car breaks down. They're in what they assume is a bad neighborhood. They get confronted by some people, and they run off to an abandoned house, which is full of really, really bad things. So as far as Brian Keene goes, this is not one of his better books, but once again, he's part of the newer generation of horror writers, and he's pretty good. So, and then last but not least, we have Eaters of the Dead by Michael Crichton. This really follows the movie followed this pretty much in detail, and it's about this Muslim guy. He's traveling to visit can't remember which country it is, but he runs into these Vikings and gets kind of caught up in a mission that they're on, and he has to tag along. He's kind of forced to because he's the 13th warrior, and they go fight these. Once again, I don't want to do spoilers. These creatures that come out of the mountains and come down and attack people and consume bodies and stuff like that. And it's really, really interesting. And there's a lot of historic stuff in here, so I'd recommend this one. So as far as ratings go, detail-wise, I'll give that probably a 4.5 out of 5. Nonfiction. This one here, it depends on your taste. As far as horror novels go, I'll give this a 3.5. That's the Cipher. Same with Strange Magic. I'll give that a 3.5. Urban Gothic. That's a toughie. I'm going to give that one a 3. And my apologies to Brian because he's a good writer. But this one here, it just kind of didn't wow me. Brian, you're welcome to crap on some of my work. So. And Eaters of the Dead, I'm going to give this one a 4. I really enjoyed this one. So my thanks to you folks in BookTube land for sticking around, seeing what I'm up to. I've actually been away a few days and haven't been able to go comment on anyone's videos, so sorry about that, but you know, life comes up, there's stuff you gotta do, so. My thanks to you folks. Bye.